Okay, now I'm gonna do an experiment with you because you're a beginner. My favorite trick, you're gonna fall forward. And there you go, it's a manual. All right, today I'm gonna teach you guys how to do a manual. I got the perfect beginner's manual pad right here, but we're not even gonna start with that because you're a beginner. You're just learning. We're gonna start on the pure flat ground. But I'm glad we have this here because really, when we talk about doing a manual, we're not just talking about riding like this, which yes, that is a manual, yes, but eventually you want to be able to ollie onto something in manual. That's where we're going with this. So I'm gonna cover all the bases needed to get you to there. I was gonna do this video over at Pier 7, one of the best manual pad spots in the entire world, but it is much harder to manual over there than it is here. And I think an obstacle like this is just literally just randomly there. I think an obstacle like this is more accessible to anybody. You can find some wood in front of your house and set it up and do the manual. Okay, so first things first, the manual. Foot position, your front foot towards those upper bolts right there. Oh, I got some wood on my shoe, on my new kicks. Come on, get out of there. And then the back foot right on the toe. Ball of your foot. You guys want to be on the ball of your feet. Actually, for all of skateboarding, it's a really, really helpful thing to be up on the balls of your feet. And then we want to just get into this motion where we're just bending this front knee, standing still with your back, and just put your arms and your shoulders out, and you want to just balance as good as you can. Ideally, you can find a sort of balance point. I'm mostly standing on my heel there. It's way easier moving, but ideally you can sort of get the idea of your balance point so that you're just ready to lift that up and just balance, just a bit. Just like that. Now, when you get it down there, you're gonna pick a crack. You're gonna say, I'm gonna start my manual here, and I'm gonna attempt to go to here. Just little bits. You're gonna learn to manual with little wins. Just do a little bit, then a little more, then a little more, and build yourself up to it. So I have my crack, got my eyes on it, my feet are in the position, lift up the front, balance. Obviously I've been manualing a long time. It's easy for me to go from crack to crack. So we'll just go like this, boom. I heard, and I don't even know if it's true, but I heard if you point like that, you can get better balance. Let's try. I don't know if that's true at all. Let's try. That's all you can do. I can't really tell, honestly. But there you go. You're gonna lift up. And with speed, it's easier. So the more speed you have up to a certain point is gonna make it easier. So now that you've gone this far, go this far, then this far, then this far. So now I'm gonna choose this crack here to that crack all the way to the end. And our ultimate goal here is to manual this. So you can even do the same thing. Set up your manual pad and just manual rolling next to it, just to get the idea of what's going on. You're building your confidence so that you know when you're ready to ollie onto that pad, you know you'll be able to manual across it. No problem, right? Give it a push, lift up the front wheels. Oh, I missed it. It's good, this is where practice comes in. This is gonna take repetition. Okay, now I'm gonna do an experiment with you. I'm gonna go really slow and try and manual just to show you what will happen. Really slow. Okay, so first of all, it's taking me a lot longer. I nearly stopped. But that, with the balance I need in my core, the balance I need in my legs, it's much more difficult. The key thing here is you gotta find your balance point. And once you find it, you gotta just lock into it. I don't wanna say like you're gonna be stiff, because you're not. You need to be like mobile enough so you can move back and forth and make sure you're not falling off. But you need to find out where your balance point is, how that feeling is in your shoulders, in your head, with your arms, and make sure you're secure in that spot. I hope that makes sense. You want to just be very solidly there. And the better you get that, the easier this becomes. Another thing that I think can help you out a lot is you can put your back foot, doesn't necessarily need to be like on the very tip right there, but it can be like fully on your tail, like with your foot right here. And that also helps with the balance. So your back foot there and your front foot around right there, and you can really balance in. It really helps a lot. So now let's do that. I'll actually show you the difference. Back foot on the tip of the tail like this. There's actually more weight and more pressure going into my back foot. Now, I'll show you where it's easier, like an easier foot position for you. Put your back foot right here. and hold it like that. That's easier. The manual, I think you're gonna have no problems with that. It's probably gonna come quite easy. Do a little block, then a little more, and you'll build up your confidence. But now, when it takes you requiring to ollie into it, this is a whole nother world. You might think, well, I can just ollie on flat ground and land into it. You can, and I am gonna show you how to practice like that. But I want you to know, it is much harder to ollie and land in manual on flat than it is up something. I'm gonna explain why. You ollie like this, and then you land down. There's more weight and pressure going down on the manual pad. When you ollie up, you're ollieing up and landing on an obstacle, and there's less weight and pressure right here. And then you can hold that better. So ollie up, this is a big drop down. Ollie up, drop down. Now it's the same ollie height, less of a drop, less pressure, and you can land in that manual easier. But you have to have your ollies up an obstacle very, very down. You have to have them so down that you can't need to be thinking about it, because now you're adding in ollie plus a manual, and you got two things working against you. Okay, so to start, I'm gonna just do the tiniest little ollie right here over that crack into manual. Just a little guy. And I can really feel how it changes the weight and the weight distribution, the balance. It feels like, just like right there, like my front wants to go down, because the weight and pressure of the front of my board from that ollie. Because when you ollie and you land, there's weight pushing down. And if you're like that, the weight is pushing down very isolated to that one back foot, and it makes it harder to balance. This is why it's easier to manual up something. It's also much better and cooler and just more of a manual trick to manual something, obviously. So practice this though. You can practice this, but understand why it's harder. Just a little bit. Boom. You can even go next to your obstacle and pretend like you're ollieing onto the obstacle, but don't. I'll show you what that would look like. I'll go in front of it. Little ollie, manual. So the good thing about this obstacle is it is so small, you know? It's so small of a manual that there's not much going. Now, we're gonna ollie onto the obstacle, all four wheels, no manual. It's funny, some people are gonna say it's too small, it doesn't even count as a manual. When you're a beginner, anything counts as a manual, count it. But you wanna be able to look at the obstacle, pop early, and make sure your wheels are clearing it. Specifically your back wheels, because you're landing heavy on your back wheels, remember. Okay, now I'm gonna ollie up, and I'm gonna land in the same position I've been practicing manual. And I'm gonna land like that, right? I've done this so many times, and I've done so many manuals. It's even hard for me to explain. I literally just wanna say, all you do is ollie and land in manual, but I know as a beginning skateboarder, this is hard. Any of these tricks are hard. It's gonna take dedication, it's gonna take persistence, it's gonna take you getting out there and really pushing through barriers. So ollie, land, hold it, work on it. If you're having too hard of a time when you pop into the ollie and you keep slamming down, practice more just manualing. It's gonna go back to that earlier basic. Practice your manualing more, get more used to that. Now let's put it all together, everything together manual. It's gonna roll up, watch the obstacle, pop it, land in manual, and you're golden. Right here, you ready? I love it. My favorite trick, so fun. Pop up. You want to land with your foot in that sweet spot, right in the pocket, back foot on the tail, just like that. And you want to manual, and you want to hold it as good as you can. Okay, let's give it another go. So something you might run into if your ollies are not really, really down, you might have a hard time landing with your foot in that exact spot. It's just going to take practice, guys. Lots and lots of practice. If your foot lands here, you can still do it. Anywhere on the tail, you can still manual. It's just gonna be easiest here. And there you go, it's a manual. From here, you've gotta learn how to go off. It's best explained with the hands. So you pop up, you land with your back foot ideally right here, your front foot is there, your knee is bent here, and you're balanced. And then you roll. And then literally on this trick, you just gotta make sure that you don't put it down right there. If you go there, you're gonna fall forward. You need to just hold it as long as you can and then roll off like this. Then when you're off the obstacle, 4 down. You don't wanna land back in manual right here because that can make you slide back and you could fall and hit the obstacle. Roll off, and go 4 down. It might seem super easy, but you're gonna need to practice that. You can practice just rolling off a curb. Just off, lift up, boom. Which is actually how you roll off a curb anyways, is a slight manual. Just go, lift up, and roll off, land 4 down. Boom, boom. Practice just rolling off a curb. The more you practice it, the better. And then put it all together. Pop in, land in manual, go off the end. You got it, let's go. Super easy, super simple. I'm gonna do it in every direction so you guys can see every way that the manual goes. And by looking at it and processing it, you guys can learn it. You ready? Every direction. Some things that can go wrong with this is just not enough practice early on. If you don't spend enough time on flat ground just manualing and you just try and pop in, you might have a hard time keeping the front up. Another thing is you gotta really find your balance point. This can be difficult and it's gonna require repetition. It's gonna require you practicing it a lot. So really, again, just go back to those earlier practice steps and really, really work on it. If you guys are skating every single day, all of these tricks and all your progression is gonna go way faster. So I highly recommend that. Even if it's only 10, 20 minutes, get on your skateboard and skate every day. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe, like, leave a comment below. And you, yes you, learn to ride a skateboard. We got everything you need at brailleskateboarding.com.